feet. But to the nose of the 14th century, that was glamour. In a perfect world, royalty would have used water and soap to clean themselves. But as we established, that required acknowledging both the existence of pores and the possibility that their bodies produced smells like everyone else's. And that simply wouldn't do. So instead they turned to perfume. Glorious, choking, sinus-punching perfume. Royal women didn't just wear perfume, they weaponized it. The goal wasn't to smell good, it was to smell stronger than whatever was crawling around underneath. And in that sense they succeeded. They weren't dabbing it behind the ears. Oh no. They were bathing in it, spraying it into wigs, rubbing it into gloves, and in some cases infusing their furniture with it. If you sat on a duchess's chair, you'd walk away smelling like wilted violets and mild ammonia. A true courtly souvenir. Perfume was also political. A well-scented royal woman projected wealth, grace, and above all, distance. If you could mask a 4-day sweat with a top note of jasmine and a base of ambergris, you clearly had power, and possibly whale vomit, because that's what ambergris is, a waxy substance produced in a sperm whale's digestive system. Royals rubbed it on their necks like Chanel No. 5. Queen Marie Antoinette had an entire personal perfumer, tasked with developing custom fragrances for every mood and event. Morning perfume, afternoon perfume, I'm being beheaded perfume. All distinct, all floral, all attempting to gaslight everyone around her into thinking she didn't smell like 12 layers of velvet and panic. Royal ladies also carried scented handkerchiefs, pressed discreetly to their faces whenever someone poorer, or more realistic, entered the room. Some even wore little pomanders, decorative orbs filled with crushed herbs and spices, which they held under their noses like medieval air fresheners. In the end, the perfume didn't make them clean. It just made them noticeably unclean with style. They were essentially walking potpourri baskets with political power. Royal women wore some of the most extravagant clothing in history. Velvet, silk, brocade, fur. Layered skirts that could double as makeshift tents. Embroidered bodices tight enough to cause spiritual awakenings. But one crucial thing separated their outfits from modern couture. These dresses were almost never washed. Laundry, to the average royal lady, was something whispered about in servant quarters, a sort of dark, mysterious ritual involving water, fire, and possibly witchcraft. The truth was, most royal garments were far too expensive, delicate, and elaborately